Let's move over to the Miami Heat and Hassan Whiteside. Tonight, young Whiteside showed his grit, even though the Miami Heat lost to the Knicks 114-103. Take a look at this. Tyler Johnson off the mark. Hassan Whiteside, clean up, and then the ice grill. Oh my. Whiteside with the stare down on Justin Holiday. Is Whiteside the best big man in the Eastern Conference?
To answer that question, you have to say yes. Block shots, do so many different things. You know, the center position is evolving, right?
Right.
I don't consider Kristaps Porzingis a center.
Not at all.
I think it comes down to Whiteside and probably Andre Drummond. If you want to look at actual legit centers, I think Andre Drummond you can't trust because he doesn't shoot free throws well, and his offensive game isn't as polished as a guy like Whiteside. Both guys can affect the game, rebounding and blocking shots, but I give edge Whiteside. I mean, think about it. The Heat went bye-bye. Dwayne Wade, LeBron moves on. Bosh, they don't want him to play. They want to build around Whiteside. That says a lot. As for Andre Drummond, watching Stan Van Gundy on the sidelines, he frustrates Stan Van Gundy. Because Stan Van Gundy, I think, sees the potential. Andre Drummond could be one of the best, forget about big men, one of the best players in the NBA. But it just seems like he's missing. He's always seems to be in the wrong spot, or he can't make free throws, can't be out there late at the game. So I'd put it between those two guys. Anybody else you have in mind maybe jumps off? Valanciunas?
No, I would put him in the mix. Maybe a few years ago, I thought Brook Lopez might be in the conversation, at least what he could do with his offensive game.
Miles Turner has to be mentioned, but he's not in the realm of a Whiteside or Drummond.
Nope, and he only gives you pretty much offense. Doesn't really have.
I don't look at Al Horford like he's a real center.
Not at all. I think you nailed it with those two guys. Talking about Whiteside and Andre Drummond. Tonight, Whiteside, 23 points, 14 rebounds, 10 of 20 shooting. So Whiteside, he's a threat to get a triple-double. He can get it done for blocks as well. So certainly the Miami Heat played him a lot of money. Yeah. I think he's lived up to his part. Team hasn't won much, but when you let go of Dwayne Wade, you don't have any more Luol Deng and no more Joe Johnson. You knew this team was going to struggle.
We hear so much about the Jeremy Lin story. Mm-hmm. Look at the Hassan Whiteside story. Check out how many teams he played for.
Oh, absolutely.
Check out how many different countries he was in. He was a D-League call-up. And then had that magical game against Chicago where he had the triple-double, including the blocks, like you talked about, CT. And now all of a sudden he's a superstar. And all of a sudden he's the best big man in the NBA. I don't think he's talked about enough because I don't think he has a vibrant personality. Frankly, he plays like somebody pissed in his Cheerios.
Like
he's always trying to like fight somebody. When he dunks, he's mean-mugging people. I don't think he's very fan-friendly, but the guy's a stud.
Yeah, when he got his call, he was playing at the YMCA in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then went on to do some big things for the Heat. And next thing you know, he's getting a huge contract.
You know what college? Marshall.
I would not have guessed that one. You got me with that one, indeed. But Hassan Whiteside, one of the best big men in the league for sure in the East.